late to the party?
Party? There's no party here.
Sure, there's a party here. This is the Villa Humoresque.
Now get back to your car.
Senor.
Hey, senor. Where is the Villa Humoresque?
The Villa Humoresque is a few miles.
Quick, the gates!
Come on, come on.
What do you think?
An effective exercise, General, but theory is not actuality.
Kaizen, my dear friend, I promise you it will work. And that our problems will end with the death of El Cordillo.
Rien ne va plus. C'est en plein, rouge, père et mort.
Terrific, Eddie.
Terrific. Getting boring.
Very tedious sitting here watching you winning all the time.
1400 livres.
The champions, Craig Sterling, Sharon McCready, and Richard Barrett. The possessors of fantastic skills and qualities, both mental and physical. Powers bestowed upon them when their plane crashed in Tibet. And they encountered the lost people of the hidden civilization.
Sterling here.
Going for the big win.
Give it a miss for a couple of spins. Don't push your luck.
I can't lose.
No? Very well.
Powers that are a secret known only to them. Powers that they are able to use to their best advantage as the champions of law, order, and justice.
Deux noirs, père et mort.
Okay, I got the picture.
Craig, Sharon, and Richard, operators of the International Agency of Nemesis.
What's the matter with her?
She lost.
Oh.
Don't understand it. It had to work. I'd taken everything into account, and what were the advantages that... Oh, of course. They changed the wheel operator. And don't you see? New man, new wheel spin, different pressure. Now, over the next 2 games, I could calculate the variance.
Sweetheart, why don't you face facts? Gambling's the one racket you can't lick, whatever you've got going for you. You'll just have to work for a living like everyone else.
And faster than you think. That was Tremaine on the phone. He wants us back in Geneva, now.
His name is El Cordillo. And according to Pedraza's report, there's no doubt that the present regime in La Revada intend to assassinate him. Take a look.
Don't they call him the Iron Man?
Yeah, that's right. Ever since he's been in exile on the Costa Brava, he's been the Iron Man leading a very soft life.
And it's going to be your job to see that he continues to live it.
And, does El Cordillo plan to take over his country again?
Yeah, he couldn't do worse than the present bunch.
That's right. 11,000 political prisoners and 147 executions in La Revada since El Cordillo was deposed.
And the military junta threatening every country in sight.
Makes the Iron Man look like a cooing dove.
I reckon most of the countries would be glad if he did get his job back. At least he was harmless.
Yes, well, these things needn't interest you. You just do the job. Pedraza seems to think that the attempt is going to be made before the end of the month.
6 days.
Yeah, well, here are your flight tickets. Take off 13:45 hours. Now, just a minute. Sharon, how's your shorthand?
It's non-existent.
Yes, I thought so. Well, perhaps this will help you, because you're going to act as El Cordillo's secretary. Richard?
Yes, sir. Not the cook.
Oh, personal chef.
And for me?
Bodyguard.
Against his cooking.
Could be. Now, El Cordillo doesn't know the real purpose of your visit. Keep it that way. You'll report to Colonel Pedraza, his major domo. He's in the picture. He'll fill in all the missing details. And, well, that's it. Good luck.
Well, I've never lost a dinner guest yet.
But a way of ensuring his death will be found.
Your preliminary reports show that security at the villa has been tightened. Gracias.
A perfect security system has yet to be devised.
But if El Cordillo has received warning of our intentions, our difficulties may be insurmountable. The whole purpose of the operation is that it should succeed within 5 days.
You fool! El Cordillo's favorite brand. And a supply has already been dispatched to him from an admirer.
But your men
are unaware of it. It pays Caizon to have alternative arrangements. This needle injects a poison to which there is no satisfactory antidote. About 20 seconds after lighting one of these cigars, the mechanism is operated, and El Cordillo will be dead.
How's it going?
Let's just say I'm going to try and convince him to go on a diet.
These are just so many squiggles. Why should I bother anyway? I can rely on my memory.
What's that?
Firing.
Sounds like a shotgun.
Ah, come in.
This is the place.
Senor Pedraza?
Yes.
How do you do? My name's Craig Sterling.
How do you do?
This is Sharon McCready.
How do you do?
Now, Colonel,
Excuse me. Richard Barrett, Colonel.
Meet the cook.
How do you do?
He's a good shot, huh?
The Cordillo does everything well. Shooting for him is what you might call a release, a way of relaxing. If things go wrong,
The clay pigeons get it. Well, that's as good a way of relaxing as any.
let's go inside. I'm sure you'll carry out your duties to the best of your abilities. I naturally shall give you all the assistance you require.
Oh, one other thing. This section of the house is where the Cordillo spends much of his time. You are never to enter it unless essential or unless you have permission.
Colonel Pedrazza.
Yes?
Why haven't you warned him that the new regime plan is dead?
Oh, the Cordillo has been very depressed since the military coup. He knows there's always that risk. Why upset him further by emphasizing it?
Your man in La Ravada?
Yes?
You mean he hasn't got a clue how they're going to try and kill him?
No. That he doesn't know. Only that it's been given top priority.
Hold! 23 without a miss, huh? Hold! And another.
There are always two guards at the lodge gates. Only one goes out. If there is trouble, the other sets up an alarm.
What's to prevent them from sneaking up from that side?
There are several concealed tripwires which would trigger an alarm here in the villa.
Well, that's cunning. And very original.
What about...
El Cordillo is back. You must meet him soon. And remember, he hates to lose. He does not like to look a fool or think that anyone knows more than he does. You understand?
Got it.
What about the highland overlooking the villa?
It's more than 2 kilometers away, beyond rifle range. We've taken every precaution. The Cordillo is safe.
That is finished.
Thank you. I'll distribute them.
The new servants.
Yes?
They are settling in.
Yes.
Satisfactorily?
I think so.
It would be a good idea if I should meet them, don't you think?
I'll inform them, Cordillo.
Thank you. Well, that will be all. That will be all, Pedraza.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Why shouldn't I be? Buenos dias. You know, this is very pleasant. I might even enjoy it.
Do you know where Craig is?
Yeah, he's outside taking a look around. You'd better run along while I make contact. What shall we prepare for Cordillo today? Paella? Calamares alla romana? Perhaps what might even become my speciality, tortilla de alcachopas parbaras.
I'd stick to plain fish and chips if I were you.
Thank you. You must excuse my friend. She doesn't understand the culinary arts.
Who is it?
It's Sterling, your new personal bodyguard, sir.
One moment. Enter.
Pedrazza said we should meet. I thought the sooner the better.
I'm El Cordillo. Always, you understand?
Yes. Get down.
Go on!
A test, Sterling, a test which you have passed. Get out! You have excellent reflexes. But now we shall see just how excellent.
Thank you.
I feel that I should warn you. I'm an acknowledged expert. On guard. Ready?
He hates to lose.
Brilliant swordplay, El Cordillo, brilliant.
I was terribly pleased it was only a game. You could have killed me.
Yes. You are in need of practice, but you have flair. And you must learn to control your impetuosity.
Thank you.
You may go.
Pull! Come on! Pull!
Get the rifle.
Hey, El Cordillo is enjoying himself, huh?
I'm glad. A man's last days should be happy ones.
Well, what's your opinion, Craig?
I can't say I've smelled out any potential assassins.
It's all quite normal. And then if it were as easy as this, we wouldn't be on the case, would we?
I didn't think the view was as good as that.
It isn't. Just have a strange feeling we're being watched.
You think the room's bugged?
No, I don't think it is.
There's no harm in checking. Maybe they bugged the old man himself, huh?
Just how do you go about killing El Cordillo in this setup, Craig?
I don't know. I'd probably drive up to the main gate, play the lost tourist, lull him into thinking I was,
El Cordillo would like to see you at once.
I'll be right down, Perazza.
When the spirit and the hand do not work together, there is no art. I am El Cordillo. Always. You understand?
Yes.
Please. Sit down. Bring the chair. Excuse me. This was given to me by a king.
Thank you. You're going to dictate.
To dictate? Me? Most amusing. I'm writing my memoirs. I hope, Senorita, you will remain long enough to complete them.
And I hope that my work will be to your satisfaction, Cordillo.
El Cordillo.
$90, $91, $92, $93, $94,
$95.
$95.
You see, I'm a very fit man.
Con permiso, señor.
All right, on the desk, and then get out.
Please, señorita. Luego, luego, chiquita. Thank you. And now, before we continue, a little air. At this time, there was no hint of danger. No threat that Rotalde had begun his insurrection. I had left for a tour of Europe, not in the guise of leader, but incognito. I had decided to fill in certain gaps in my education. Cultural gaps, you understand? Your eyes are really very blue.
It's the latest kind of shorthand.
Madrid. El Prado was my first objective, to glory in the works of El Greco. Do you appreciate El Greco, Senorita Sharon?
Of course I appreciate El Greco, particularly his third phase from 1590.
Third phase?
Yes. It was then that I think he achieved complete visual expression. His portrait of Cardinal Don Fernando Niño de Guevara is exceptionally fine, don't you think?
Oh, yes, very fine. Now, my train of thought escapes me, Senorita.
At this time, there was no hint of danger, no threat that Rotalde had begun his insurrection. I had left on a tour of Europe. I had decided to fill in those gaps in my education, cultural gaps, you understand. Your eyes are very blue. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. They're very beautiful blue eyes.
No.
On!
Find a suitable position.
Not bad, yes.
I've got the gun. It's accurate. Over 3 miles.
We go back then, huh? No, we report first. Besides, I want to practice. I'll only get one shot.
Morning.
We have not met.
No, I'm your new chef, Richard Barrett.
And I am El Cordillo. Always, you understand?
Yes, of course, Cordillo. It's taken me some time, but I think I've achieved something.
Some time? You do not like my kitchen?
Yes, it's fine.
It is considered to be one of the best equipped in the whole country. You see this knife, Senor Barrett? For 12 months, when I was a guerrilla fighter in the foothills of the Andes, a knife such as this was my only culinary equipment. You have the audacity to complain about your equipment. With a knife such as this, I could carve a goat, skin a rabbit, gut a fish, or kill a man. How do you cook your langouste de pêcheur, huh?
Well, my langouste de pêcheur.
Yes.
Yes.
You use the heads of the cods, yes?
Yes, of course. Place the heads in a kettle with 3/4 of a pint of dry white wine, equal quantities of water, bouquet garni, salt, pepper, garlic. Cover, simmer for 20 minutes. Add lobsters, saffron.
All right. You know your job. 5 nights of the week, I eat very simply. The other 2 nights, I eat well. Tomorrow, we will taste your langouste de pêcheur. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
I'm a man of the people. I eat very simply. Tonight, I eat cheese and a good rough wine.
This puts you in touch with the patrols. This with the guards at the main gate.
What about this?
Put you through to my room. I'll show you what I've arranged in the corridor.
Why do you think they're going to try and pull this off before the end of the month?
The first of next month is the anniversary of the revolution.
And they'd like to celebrate it by killing El Cordillo.
But of course, this is his room, so you'll be within easy reach. Over there, the switch that controls the tripwires of the complete alarm system. It is always kept on.
My men know what they're doing. They're the best.
The longer we delay, the more...
Try it on! Please, I beg of you. Patience!
Patience! Our whole future lies...
Before you say anything more, read their latest report.
They've made excellent progress. And they've put in hand a perfect new method of disposing of El Caudillo.
Richard, wake up.
No good, Craig. You're too far away. I can't hear you.
Never mind that. Just get out of bed and get up here. Someone's just gone past the window.
Okay, I've got the message. I'll be right with you. checked on the way up here. Didn't hear or see anything. Maybe the place is haunted.
If it is, then one of the ghosts just switched off the alarm system and drugged the guard.
Do we scream or search the place?
Do we scream? It's the Cordillo they're after.
Very clever, Sterling. Very clever.
I've done it again.
The other side, you incompetent fool! Here! Hold! You miserable half-witted fool!
The Cordillo was out of form this morning.
Yeah, something must have really upset him.
Did you sleep well last night?
Oh, I didn't have any nightmares. Oh, he's right off, isn't he?
Senor Sterling, I feel I should tell you I've known about the Cordillo's nocturnal adventures ever since they started.
Why did you let me know?
I thought it would prove a good test of your efficiency.
And are you satisfied?
Very satisfied.
Why do you let him go on, Pedraza?
Oh, there were harmless risks. Little diversions which kept the Cordillo happy.
You're the real boss here, aren't you?
But I'm glad you put an end to his adventures. At times they're getting too dangerous even for harmless peccadillos.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Come on, let's over that. It's all right, yeah? Huh? Huh? Further in. That's right, that's right. It's enough.
All is ready?
Huh?
Now we wait.
That Prince Albrecht invited me to hunt the bison on his estate in Prussia. He asked me if it was true that I had worked as a laborer. Feel my hands, senorita. They're calloused. I am not decadent, not effete. Feel them. You see, I do manual work even now. My body is hard.
Yes, they're very masculine hands. But then they do call you the Iron Man, don't they, Cordillo?
Ah, you've heard of this, huh? The Iron Man. But my heart is warm. I have done many things to improve the lives of my people. Why did they allow me to be stabbed in the back by those jackals? But enough of these matters. The day is too pleasant for such things. My world is here now, and it's a peaceful one. For Napoleon, it was St. Helena, and for me, here. Although my fate could be worse. What soft hair you have, senorita. So soft.
was in Madrid that Prince Albrecht asked me to hunt the bison on his estate in Prussia. He asked me whether it was true that I had worked as a laborer.
Enough dictation for today. I am too happy. You have made me happy, senorita.
I'm very flattered, but I can't think what I've done to make you happy.
You're so graceful. You're like a cat. You could do anything. You could... Please, come. You must have a drink with me. I command it.
In that case, I can't refuse, can I?
You can refuse. You can do anything. Anything you like.
Richard!
Going to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Get down, all of you.
All right, Cordillo, all right. They're out by now.
They're out there, still out there. They're trying to kill me.
No, they won't, Cordillo. These agents are here to see that does not happen.
Agents?
From Nemesis.
From Nemesis?
They are here, all three of them, to protect you.
And I must tell you, as an agent, I'm a pretty good cook. So you see, you mustn't worry.
But for that girl, I would be dead by now. You must save me. They're going to kill me. No, they're going to kill me.
Well, they'll try again, certainly.
But we'll be ready this time.
Try again?
The rifle must have been specially made to get the range.
Did you see him?
I caught a glimpse, the reflection in the sun. They were up on the high ground, over 2 miles away.
They've made up their minds to kill me. They will not rest until I'm dead.
There's only one way, Cordillo. You must return to La Rivada. There are elements of the army there who would welcome you back as leader.
No, I must get away from here.
That could be exactly what they want.
It'll make their job a lot easier.
I cannot remain here and be slaughtered like an animal in a trap.
Yes, that's right. A baited trap. For them.
Let them come. We can deal with them.
No, I must get away.
Then you can return in triumph to La Rivada.
Cordillo.
Don't move.
You can't believe that? The cigars were sent to Cordillo. He often receives gifts. I had no idea. You must believe me.
Failure. Failure!
Apparently, the reaction of the girl was remarkable.
Remarkable. That is no excuse.
I'm as aware as you are of that fact, General.
I have been waiting, Caizon. I have listened, been advised. But I still say
I know that your original plan was the best. Well, put it into action.
Yes. But with modifications.
So you can see that from now on, it is terribly important for you all to stay on your toes, right?
Are you awake?
Anything suspicious, anything at all, you give the alarm, got it?
Oh, boy.
All right, back to your posts. Move it, move it, move it!
away from the window, Cordillo. What are you doing there?
Take your hands off me, Colonel. Pedraza, I am no longer afraid.
That's all very well, but I wonder how they intend to get into the grounds.
From the air?
Now, that's unlikely.
I thought we agreed they were going to try a feint attack through the main entrance.
Yeah, I've been having a rethink.
Well, what have you come up with?
That's the trouble, nothing. At least no alternative. Tell you one thing, though, I don't think the guards can be relied upon.
I don't think, I know. They do better in a comic opera.
So whatever happens is really only us.
Oh, there always was.
Check. The Cordillo's the objective.
So one of us must stick with him all round the clock.
Are you, volunteering for the job, sweetheart?
Day shift only, if you don't mind.
Agreed. So I'll inform Cordillo what we intend to do.
And tell him he's going to do it, whether he likes it or not.
El Cordillo?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you about your safety.
I imagine you have already discussed that with Colonel Pedraza.
It isn't his life that's at stake, it's yours.
My life is no longer of the same concern to me. And I must apologize for my previous display of cowardice.
That isn't necessary.
No. There's no excuse for such behavior. Too much power, too much of the good life. It rots the moral fiber and it makes the man soft, even if the body does remain hard. Again, I must apologize.
Yes, we've worked out a plan of campaign.
Continue.
It's very simple.
Yes.
But unless you follow it exactly, you're dead. 3:30.
What's the difference? We don't get overtime.
Richard, tonight's the night.
So I've already got the message.
What's going on? What has happened?
It's all right, it's all right. It's all over. A couple of guys downstairs, they won't bother you anymore.
Colonel Pedras, am I safe? Am I safe? I demand to know the truth.
Cordillo. Don't worry. You're perfectly safe.
Colonel, on my return home, my first task will be to reward our friends. I shall decorate them with the Order of La Rivada, with swords.
The Order of La Rivada? With swords?
Can you imagine Tremaine's reaction to that?